First off, I want to give all glory and honor to our power, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. It's your brother Tazayad, coming back at y'all with another chopper. You know what I'm saying? Chopping it up with Israel. Appreciate y'all chopping it up with me. You know what I mean? You know, today I'm trying to bring out, another talk amongst Israel. You know, goddamn Esau of Christianity. You know, a lot of people talk about it is a distinction between the Most High's law and Moses' law. In other words, it's a distinction between God's law and Moses' law, or let's say Christ's law and Moses' law, right? I'm sure y'all heard of that before. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of people say, Moses' law is dead and Christ's law exists, basically. Like, Moses' law is Old Testament, Christ's law is New Testament, right? However, Christ came to fulfill the law that was written, right? We're going to get into it, but, you know, I pose the question, is there a difference, right? I mean, is there really a difference? Did Christ come to make a new law, right? All right, let's get into it. Let the script speak, right? All right, let's a lot here. Let's bring it out, man. Start at the beginning, right? All right, let's bring that out. All right. It's the book of Exodus, chapter 12. It's a lot, chapter 24, verse 12. It's a good precept, brother brought out. And the Lord said unto Moses, come up to me into the mount, and be there, and I will give thee tables of stone, and a law, and commandments which I have written, that thou mayest teach them, right? Because at this time, Moses was the teacher to the people. He was the one that was speaking to the Most High, and basically the middleman, you know, speaking to the Most High and relaying the message to the people, right? Thus saith the Lord. You know, the Lord always used, a mouthpiece. He never gonna get off his throne and speak to his children of Israel, right? So right there, it's telling you that it's not Moses' law to begin with. It's the Most High law, and he gave it to Moses to give to the people, right? Let's get a precept on that, though. Let's get a precept upon precept, line upon line. Here a little, over there, go right there. First Ezra, chapter 8, verse 3, it says, this Ezra went up from Babylon as a scribe, being very ready in the law of Moses that was given by the God of Israel, right? Playing upon tables, right? So we see that the law of Moses was given by the Most High, right? You know what I mean? He went to the mount, if y'all familiar with the story, came back down, Israel was going off, they ain't had no leader, like we always do. We don't have no guidance, right? Go off. He broke the stones, went back up there, and, came back and simplified it in the so-called 10 Commandments. But obviously, we know it's more than that, right? Obviously, even Christianity, y'all know it's more than that, right? But let's keep getting into it for real. I ain't gonna make this video too long. We just want to show the distinction, or if there's a distinction between God's law and Christ's law, right? Let's bring this out. Let's just bring this out. It's a lot, yeah. Need to start going to Bible Hub. Let's see. It's the book of 1 John, chapter 2, verse 7. And it's Christ talking, right? It says, brethren, I write no new commandment unto you, but an old commandment which ye had from the beginning. The old commandment is the word which ye have heard from the beginning. Again, because you gotta tell Israel 2, 3, 4, 500 times. Again, a new commandment I write unto you, which thing is true in him and in you, because the darkness is past and the true light now shineth, right? So it's true, right? But the darkness took over, right? And now the true light is shining. The light is the law, right? So, people say he wrote a new commandment, but he's telling you right here, brethren, I write no new commandment unto you, but an old commandment. You feel what I'm saying? But it's new to you now because the darkness then came and took over. You feel what I'm saying? Now the light is shining at you, so that old thing seemed new. That's all it's saying. That's all it's saying. You know what I'm saying? Salakia. But let's see what he said though, because this is basically what people say the new law is. Matthew 2. Salakia. Let me bring it up. Matthew 22, verse 37. It said, Jesus said unto him, Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind. This is the first and great commandment. And the second is like unto it, Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. On these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets, right? So it's kind of a clue right there. He letting you know that they ain't the only two laws. He said, on these two commandments hang all the law. That's a straight cut right there. You feel what I'm saying? Hang all the law. Not these two commandments is the only law. Even if there is the only law, on those two hang all the law and the prophets. You feel what I'm saying? Because if you love the Most High with all your heart, mind, body, and soul, you're going to do everything He said. Period. You feel what I'm saying? You're going to keep His commandments. Love is the commandments. If you love your neighbor, right, that means that you're going to make sure your neighbor's keeping the commandments. It's really that simple. Like, it is really that simple. But next thing a Christian going to say, well, He came and fulfilled. You know what I mean? He came and fulfilled, and everything is done. He fulfilled the law, so basically we ain't got to keep it, which don't even make sense. Matthew 5:18, for verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law till all be fulfilled. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't even ready to get too deep into what he's meant by fulfilled. But, he was talking about what was spoke of him to be fulfilled. However, you can just stay in this one verse. He said, till heaven and earth pass. Heaven didn't pass, earth is still here. So not one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law. Straight like that. Straight like that. Ain't nothing passing from the law, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing passing from the law, man. It's crazy, man. Like, Christianity is one hell of a drug, man. Like my brother brought out, Christianity and Islam, best drugs is known to Jake. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, damn, shorty. That's the most two joints that got our people really, just going off, right? It just landed me back on those two laws that people say, well, not people, Christians say we all gotta do. For this is the love, Salakia. 1 John 5:3, for this is the love of God, that we keep His commandments, and His commandments is not grievous, right? So, just do what He said, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not grievous. It's only grievous because you got to get rid of that old wine bottle. That's really it. You feel what I'm saying? Once you get rid of that old wine bottle, you're good. All new wine bottle. Once you are really born again like you're supposed to, you won't even care for that old wine bottle. But see, a lot of people is not really born again. When you're born again, all that old stuff is passed away. You don't even care about, if you used to eat bacon no more. You feel what I'm saying? Because you on that straight and narrow path, sure. There ain't no looking back. Unless you want to turn into a pillar of salt, right? Come on, man. Let's get it together, man. Ain't no difference between the Most High Law and Moses' Law. It's the same thing. Salaka, ain't no difference between Moses' Law and Christ's Law. It's the same thing. You feel what I'm saying? Like you said, Christ came to fulfill everything that was spoke of Him. You feel what I'm saying? He was that perfect lamb with no blemish. Even though people think He sinned on the Sabbath. Man, it's just crazy, man. But all praises, man, because he who gets understanding is those that keep the commandments, like Psalms say. So, Israel, keep the commandments, keep faith in Yahweh Shai. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nothing get you out of that narrow path. Alright? And with that, I'm going to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Until next time, Shalom.